It's Aaron Buchan, your multi-sport coach, and welcome to meditation number 4. Today we're going to be talking about hurt. Now, hurt can come from a number of different factors, a number of different childhood experiences, relationships, friendships, workplaces, deaths in the family, deaths with friends, a number of different factors that can play part in hurting the emotional side of the body. A big thing that we've got is the hurt. The hurt can also start to overtake the physical aspect of the body. So if we're hurting mentally, emotionally, the physical hurt is going to be something that is going to be a lot stronger, and we feel it a lot more physically. So it tends to take over the body in more a physical formation. So today we are going to release all these emotions of hurt that you've had that have been holding you back for such a time, and that's slowing you down from any future projection that you may want to achieve. So the first thing I want you to do is find a quiet, comfortable place. If you've listened to the first 3 of my meditations, the format is very similar and the structure is almost identical, but we work on a different emotion each time. So find yourself a comfortable place. So we're either lying down in bed or sitting up in a nice comfortable chair with no distractions around. Start to take a few big deep breaths in. And just ask yourself, is it okay for me to release all these emotions of hurt and to talk to my subconscious mind today? Breathe. Totally relaxed. Take yourself to the most quietest, safest place where you feel an abundance of joy. Take yourself there right now. Go there. Go. Float down into that feeling. The abundance of joy and happiness. Right, you feel that? That's the feeling I want to give you after this meditation. Keep breathing. Now, so what I want you to do, as we normally do, is float up above the timeline. Float right up there. Get right up there, nice and high. You're looking down at yourself now. You're looking down at yourself, and you can see yourself sitting or lying wherever you may be in that bed. And you can start to feel everything starting to relax. Totally relax, like a wave going through your body, from your head, your chest, your stomach, to the legs, to the feet, to the toes. You're totally relaxed as you're up in those clouds in your timeline. Right up there, nice and high, get up there. So now you're up there in a relaxed state. I'm going to ask you again, is it alright for your unconscious mind to release all these emotions of hurt today, for you to be aware of it consciously? Is that okay? You get the answer in your head. The voice in the head will tell you, yes, it's okay. If it's not okay, then you're not in a relaxed state, and you need to go back to the start of this meditation. Breathe. Now, for us to find the root cause of the hurt, ask yourself this. Ask your subconscious mind, what was the problem? So what was the root cause of this problem? The first event which, when disconnected, will cause the problem to disappear. That's what we want. We want it to disappear. If you were to know, yes, was it before, during, or after birth? If it was like before birth, in the womb, or before? If it was in the womb, what month? If it was before, was it a past life or passed down to you? If it was a past life, how many lifetimes ago? Generically, how many generations ago was it? Or if it was after birth, if you would know, what age were you? Think about it for a minute, but you need to get an answer. The answer is going to be the next process of this. So now you've got the answer. So what I want you to do, float up above your timeline a little bit further, get right up there, and I want you to go back to this time that you got that answer. If it was before birth, during birth, after birth, doesn't matter what age, that event which caused all this hurt, I want you to go to it. Go on your timeline, stay up in the clouds, go way, way, way back. Way, way, way back. And just go a little bit past that event, so you're up above it, a little bit back further. Good. Good, good, good. Now, start there nice and high. Try not to go into the event. You don't need to go into the event. You need to stay out of it, because you're not going to find the positive learnings if you go into that event. All you're going to do is feel more hurt. So if you're feeling a lot of hurt, you've got to get yourself up in those clouds nice and high. Breathe. Now, for you to release all these emotions of hurt, ask your subconscious mind, what are the positive learnings that I can get from this event to release all these emotions of hurt? What are they? You'll start rattling off in your head. The key is not to force it, let it come. Let the subconscious mind tell you what you can learn from this event to release all these emotions of hurt. And once you get into a flow, they'll start to roll off and you'll start to release all these emotions. So this is the process of releasing the emotions of hurt. We need to release all these emotions of hurt so we can move forward and feel better about it. Releasing all the emotions of hurt, you're going to feel so much joy, happiness and abundance. So let's get rid of all this shit today and ask yourself again one more time, what are the positive learnings I can get to release all these emotions of hurt today? Let them flow. Let the answers flow. Breathe. Subconscious mind is talking to you. It's giving you the answers you need to know to release all these emotions of hurt. For you to move forward, 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 feeling better, positive, happier. Keep it flowing, flowing, the thoughts flowing, flowing, flowing. You can do this, stay focused on what you need to achieve. Very good. Now, if you have all the positive learnings to release all these emotions of hurt, you've got no more, let's test it. I want you to float down into that event. Float right down in there as if you were there. Now ask yourself, where are the emotions now? Do I still have hurt? If you don't, fantastic. If you do, you need to go up above the timeline and repeat this process. So I recommend, if you still have the emotions of hurt, pause this meditation, and go through the process again before we move on. If you have no emotions of hurt, so what I want you to do, come back up into the timeline. Up, nice and high. And I want you to slowly start to come back to now. But in this process of coming back to now, you're going to stop at every event that caused you the hurt. Any event in your life or past lives or in the womb that caused any emotions of hurt, you're going to stop there and you're going to repeat the process. Ask your subconscious mind, what can I learn from this event to release all these emotions of hurt? Let's get rid of it at every event. Alright, so you're going to slowly do that and stopping. So this can take several minutes. So what I want you to do is just keep going through that process. Keep going through that process. I'm just going to quietly talk to you. You'll hear me consciously, but your subconscious mind will be doing all the work. Your subconscious mind is now starting to get stronger. The more we listen to these meditations, the stronger the subconscious mind gets. And the more powerful that we can overcome all these negative emotions to make our life so much different. Just stay totally relaxed. As you slowly start to drift back to now, you're releasing all these emotions of hurt. The hurt that has caused all the stress the last couple years, since your childhood, since your birth or past life, whenever it was. We're going to release all these emotions of hurt. We're going to move forward and feel positive, happy, and more motivated. We're going to feel empowered to do anything we want to achieve our goals, to predict the pathway of our future. That's what we want. Predicting the pathway. We can achieve anything we want. Especially when we got rid of all these emotions out of the way. Relaxed. Let's start to work on releasing these emotions. Ask your subconscious mind, what can I learn from this event to release all these emotions of hurt? Feel it coming to you. Good. Once you've done this, you're going to go through all the events. You're going to come back to now. You're going to feel different. Very, very different, because you've lifted a massive weight off your shoulders with all this hurt. You're going to feel a little bit drained. You're going to feel a little bit tired. But in the next couple days, you're going to feel stronger. That hurt's gone now. You've got rid of it. Well done. Congratulations. You're going to come back to now and you're going to feel different. You're either going to drift off to sleep, or you're going to give yourself a few minutes sitting in your chair just to come back to now and feeling empowered.